Now it's getting serious. The wind is very cold up here. Don't try this without microspikes. Trail doesn't look like this down below. You gotta work to get up here. Probably shouldn't push my luck. Whoa. And that's called hiking. Alrighty, well, I am in New York. I am in the Catskills, and I am at the Peekamoose Mountain Trailhead parking. And I'm going to check out Peekamoose Mountain and Table Mountain. It's supposed to be a pretty grueling climb, and as you can see right out of the parking lot there, yeah, it pretty much goes up pretty fast. And so for the next 3.5 to 4 miles, it's going to be a pretty tough climb. It's about, I guess, 18 degrees right now. It's about 9 a.m. So it's going to be pretty cold tonight. But right across the street over here is a really cool frozen wall of icicles over here, which is pretty neat looking. So before I get on the trail, let's just check this out real quick. Hey, you could definitely swim in that water. It's pretty deep over there. Alright, well, let's get on the trail and see what it looks like from the top of Peekamoose Mountain. And well, okay, so I came to the top of that little hill. Wasn't any big deal. As you can see, I've already ditched all my layers right from the car because I know that I'm going to be huffing and puffing on going up this mountain. So rather than have to stop in the first 10 minutes and change, I figure I'll just start out with my base layer on and nothing else. But right now I'm at the trail register and I'm about to sign in. And so far it's been a pretty easy uphill, not that serious, and a little bit of snow on the trail, which is kind of pretty. I have micro spikes, but I haven't needed them yet, so I'm sure that'll change when I get to the top. So far it's still early in the hike, so long way to go. Alright, well, still going. And the trail's starting to get a lot steeper now. And the snow's getting thicker. And we're up pretty high. Here's a shot looking back at where we came from. And we're getting up there pretty high. Alright. Still having fun. Alright, well, as you can see, getting up higher, this is where I've come from, and this is where I'm going. And getting into some rocks now. It's getting serious. But it's really not that bad. I don't know, maybe it'll get worse. So far this isn't that bad. Maybe spikes would be a good idea right about now. Here, let me do this with both hands because I really don't want to slip and fall. So I'm going to put the camera away. Now it's getting serious. Okay, bring it on. Let the games begin. Okay, luckily there's snow and snow footprints. No big deal. No big deal. What's to worry about? All right. Oh, that's kind of slippery. Okay. And what does the view look like from the top of this thing? Not too bad, I guess. And we're still alive, yes. All right. Yeah, it's definitely getting serious now. Definitely getting very steep. And I really should have my micro spikes on at this point, but I'm too lazy to stop and put them on. There's going to come a point where I'm going to not have any choice but to stop and put them on, but right now I'm really just being lazy about it. So far I'm doing okay though, but you know, it is taking a little bit more energy to take steps in this snow on the steep slope when you don't have spikes on. So I'm gonna get very tired. My laziness is gonna cost me. But check out this rock up here. You see that? That looks like it should slide off of there any second. But anyway, let's continue on. So far there hasn't been any really treacherous parts. It's you know, it's work a little bit, but nothing really sketchy so far. Nothing I can't handle very easily. And there's that rock from the other side. It looks like you could just push it right off. All right, well, starting to get some views, and it's starting to get very windy and cold. And look how deep the snow drifts are up here. Man, and I have put my hard shell on because the wind is very cold up here. And here we go. Looks like we got to do some scrambling a little bit here to get up these rocks. I'm sure it's not as bad as it looks. Just to be safe though, probably going to put the camera away. Kind of got my hands full at the moment. Alright, safety first. Okay, now we're having fun. Alrighty. Hey, is that a view? I would call that a view. I would definitely call that a view. Oh. Okay, this is the first view. And thus, here it is. Check it out. And it's very cold up here, and I'm not going to stay up here very long. The wind is very cold, and I want to keep moving. Oh, yikes. All right. And it looks like we are now at the second vista, and this rock looks pretty sketchy and pretty covered with ice, so I don't think I'm going to get up on it because I don't want to die. But yep, oh man, looks like some clear skies over that way. Not sure which way the clouds are going, but yeah man, you can see pretty far from up here. Welcome to the Catskills. Alright, so we're going to move on down the trail now. I think we're pretty much at the top of Peekamoose. I'm not sure exactly where the exact top is, but can't be much further because we're certainly looking down on all the other mountains. Except for one, maybe, except for Slide Mountain. Okay, yeah, every time I stop for like 5 minutes, I start to get really cold. So, yeah, I'm just wearing my hard shell and my base layer because up till now I've been still climbing and I don't want to get too overheated. And but now I think I might be done climbing. Looks like we're kind of at the top. Looks like a top to me. I don't see anything above me right now. Sure feels like the top. I don't see any sign. Maybe there is one, I don't know. Ugh. Oh, looks like there's some rocks over here. Maybe there's another view. I don't really care that much. I feel like I've seen the two best views anyway. Yeah, there's some other view over there, but it's not as good. Yeah. Alright. Let's see where the trail goes next. And continuing on. I just got snow down my back. Gotta put my hood up. That's better. You can't walk under these trees without getting snow down your back. Alright. Even though I just did this part without micro spikes, don't try this without micro spikes. Man, it was crazy. Very crazy. Hanging on the trees the whole way. And don't be a lazy bum like me. I do have micro spikes with me. I just don't feel like stopping and taking my pack off to put them on. And so far, I've been able to get through, but yeah, I don't know. But we're still going up, even after all this time. And there's more to go. Look at this. Look at this crazy stuff right here. Oh, that's not that bad. That's not bad at all. No problem. All right, let's get it done. So we're now heading down. I'm filming with the other camera now. All right, so now we're finally heading down, and the snow's pretty deep, but it actually kind of helps because I can slide down a little bit, and the snow is kind of soft, and it makes it kind of easy to get down. I might just slide down on my butt a little bit here. Who knows? I really don't want to go too far too fast. But I mean, I don't really care if I fall and slide, because at least the snow's pretty soft. I mean, there's probably rocks underneath of it though, so I probably shouldn't push my luck. Whoa. And that's called hiking in the mountains in the winter in the snow. Hello. And we are making our final descent, I believe, to get to camp. And we are now descending below 3,500 foot elevation. I just saw the sign behind me. And yeah. And this is what you get to do when you don't have spikes on. You get to slide down and have fun. You know, there haven't been any really treacherous parts where, you know, I'm gonna fall off a cliff and kill myself. You know, if it ever got too sketchy, I would definitely stop and put them on, but you know, so far having a good time. Trying to get down to camp. Yikes. Yeah, it's almost like skiing. It picks up. Okay, I just fell. And he's okay. I was gonna say, it's almost like skiing except I don't have skis on. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Last I checked, it was about 14 degrees. Yikes. So what does that mean for how cold it's going to be at night? Yikes. So we shall see. I'm going to take every precaution, put on every layer of clothing, use every quilt, have some wood ready for a fire in case I need to strike up a fire in the middle of the night. I don't think it's going to be that bad, but yeah, worst case scenario, I'll just pack up and hike out. Nothing gets you warm like hiking, that's for sure. And I don't know why that arrow is pointing that way, because it looks like we have hit the jackpot. There's a little trail going that way, and a little stream going over there, lots of flat ground. Trail going this way. This is the original trail that I was following, so I'm probably going to still go this way. A little bridge here, but not sure I want to really risk that, but I could just go over here like what other people did. Oh man, and it's like just in time too, because it's like 3:30 and it's starting to get dark out here. Man, I thought I was gonna get here by like 2 o'clock, but it took a little longer to get through the snow and all that climbing and stuff. And so, but at least I'm here now. I'm gonna scout around for a campsite and get set up. Cannot wait. Should I try this thing? Yeah, why not? I'm tired of living. Not really, but I don't have spikes on. You can see where the people that did try this did have spikes on. Oh boy, there's a tree in the way now. Okay, well, I made it. Spikes or no, I made it. And so, looks like we're coming up on those two infamous bridges that I've heard so much about. And that means we are near to camping. Look at the ice sheet on that river. And so, let's see. Oh, that was fun. Okay. I will see you at camp. Alright, so here's where I'm at. I got the hammock set up with all the insulation, so it's ready to sleep in. But the tarp looks a mess right now. I didn't do the ground stakes because the ground is frozen and I can't get the stakes in the ground, so I have to scout around and look for rocks or some logs or something to tie it to, and I just haven't done that yet, and I'm running out of daylight very quickly here. It's like 5 o'clock, and I would like to, if possible, get some firewood for a fire. So I'm over here at the eating area for this campsite, and I got my food there, and I've got my saw and some gloves wherever they got to, all in my pockets. And I got a big log there I can cut up, and I'm finding some, everything's kind of wet because there's snow, but I'm finding some downed trees that have branches that are sticking up that may be dry and may burn. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. And I'm trying to get some firewood before it gets too dark. And I'm really hungry, so I really want to start making some food. But I kind of like to get a fire going so I can eat it and not be freezing to death. And if not, I'll just eat it fast and get in my hammock as fast as I can. So, but I'm racing against daylight here, so that's where I'm at right now. I don't know, man. I gave it my best shot under the circumstances. I have a feeling there's not going to be any fire tonight. So far, only the fire starter is burning and nothing else. Just everything is covered in snow, everything is wet. I mean, it's probably possible to get a fire going in these conditions, but you'd have to start splitting wood, and I don't really have the tools for that, so. Well, whatever. If it burns, it burns. Right now I'm gonna try to cook some dinner and just go to bed, I guess. My hammock is over there. Food is there. This lame fire not really taking off. Nothing I can do. Oh well. Time to eat. So it's about 7 o'clock right now, and it's about 14 degrees, and the fire never caught on. And I can't believe I'm actually functional right now. I mean, my toes are very cold, and my fingers are cold, but I'm not like shivering or anything, as long as I keep active. I just went and got water from the frozen creek, just a little bit, and I'm going to sleep with it. Ugh. There's like ice in the nozzle. Well, whatever. If it goes in, it goes in. Right. So I just wanted to fill up a little bit of water. It's mostly ice right now in the bottle, and I just filled up this bag from the creek, so hopefully that's not frozen yet. And I am going to sleep with this bottle so it won't freeze overnight. I'm also going to sleep with the Sawyer Squeeze water filter, and I'm about to eat my Mountain House chili mac and beef, and then brush my teeth and just get changed and just go to bed. I can't wait to get into my hammock and just relax and just warm up. So that's where I'm at right now. I don't know if I can put this down here, lean it up against a tree maybe. Nah, nothing's working because everything is frozen and slippery and icy, and you can't do anything. I had a hard time even figuring out where to put my alcohol stove, because the bench, the wood, the ground, everything is ice, so it just slides all around. So it was very difficult. But I got it. I got it done, and as soon as this water filters, I'm gonna throw it into I have a 5-liter dry bag, and I'm gonna throw in this water bottle, this Sawyer Squeeze, and a little bottle of alcohol fuel for morning coffee, because that needs to be warm in order to work. And then I'm gonna sleep with that. So as soon as this is done and I finish eating dinner, I'm going to be in bed. Alright, well, I am stuffed in here like a bug in a rug. I don't think there's any more room in here for anything else. I have 2 quilts going on, plus a water bottle and some other stuff, electronics and stuff. So, and I'm a little chilly right now, but it's only because I have a lot of down to warm up before I get warm. And it's all open right now because I'm trying to organize my electronics. But anyway, I'm going to wrap everything up and maybe watch some TV and then go to sleep. Ooh, man, I'm cold right now. Alright, let me get bundled up here so I can get warm. I'll be really curious to know what the low temperature is tonight. It was like 14 when I was eating dinner. Alright, so I will see you in the morning. Morning. And I'm drinking hot coffee in the morning. It's 12 degrees. It's amazing. Amazing what hot coffee can do. My coffee creamer, though, it's like frozen yogurt. It's not even liquid, it's like a sludge. But it still works. And I use my little alcohol stove here because I slept with a little bottle of fuel to keep it warm. Totally worked. Oh man. This is the best thing ever, and I'm toasty warm inside my hammock while I'm drinking my coffee. But I gotta get out of here because the sun's coming up and I got a long hike ahead. You gotta be careful when you're drinking coffee in the hammock. Be careful. Gots to be careful. Alright, probably don't need this anymore. Alright, let's get up and get out of here, I guess. And here comes the sun. What time is it? I don't even know. It's probably close to 9 a.m. Oh, it is 20 after 9, which is a much later start than I was hoping to get, but I don't know, I guess things take longer when everything's frozen and you have frozen fingers and you're trying to tie up little lines and make little bundles and my trying to filter water is fun too, because you put the cap on and it instantly freezes on the bag or on the bottle. Well, right now I'm shivering because I've taken off all my layers because I'm expecting an ass-kicking climb. So as soon as I get out of here and start hiking, I'm not going to be cold anymore. But right now I'm freezing. Alright, so let's get out of here and get on the trail. Here we are on our way up to Table Mountain. And I'm just taking my time. Not really trying to get a workout. Definitely did the right thing this time, and I put the micro spikes on, and it's been a big help. I should have done that yesterday, but I was too stupid. And here's just a look at as we're on our way up Table Mountain. I can't even talk. And let's check out the view, shall we? Not going to get too close to the edge here. Looks pretty scary. Yikes. Let me see if I can point the camera down a little bit, give you an idea of what it looks like over the edge a little bit. So that's why I'm not getting anywhere near this edge. I'm just going to stand back here and look at the mountains. Alright, that's enough of a break. Let's get back on the trail. And here's this lean-to that I've heard about. I totally passed by this yesterday. I didn't even see the sign or anything on my way down yesterday. Probably a good thing too, because had I seen it, I might have been tempted to just stop here and camp. So instead of going all the way down the mountain, but well, I'm here now looking at it. It looks pretty cool. I don't know. I don't really like these things. What you need is some couple of hooks on each wall so you can string up a hammock here. That's what I would need. No way am I going to sleep on this cold hard wood. But look at this massive fire pit with these giant logs here, man. You could have a rip-roaring fire here. Burn the whole house down. Oh well. Look, we got pots and pans here. Not sure what that is. Is that a place to hang food or something? I don't know. Anyway, let's continue on back down the trail. And man, this is so gorgeous up here. I probably already showed this from yesterday, but I just can't resist. It's just amazing up here. Oh, got a duck under. Take a picture of that. Okay. Wow. I'm just walking and taking pictures. I can't believe how beautiful this is. I mean, we're up very high now. We're up over the 3,500 foot mark. And I think this is Table Mountain still. I don't think we're at Peekamoose yet. It's a lot of work to get up here though. Trail doesn't look like this down below. You gotta work to get up here. But this is your reward. Pretty amazing. Alright, well, my hands are getting cold holding the cameras. So, gotta get moving to warm up. Look at that. Is that just amazing or what? Look how gorgeous that is. Amazing. Alright, let's get back to hiking. This is where micro spikes really help. Oop, I just got stuck. My spike got stuck on a rock. Man, a couple of places, man. There's some pretty deep snow here. Look at this. I have made it down from Peekamoose Mountain. I'm back at the parking lot, and my watch says it was about a little more than 7 miles from me. Your mileage may vary, but all in all, today's hike was a lot easier than yesterday. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I was wearing spikes. I do think that it helps that I got most of the elevation done early this morning, and so most of my hike today was downhill, so that's probably the reason why. But cool thing is, I set a new personal record for cold weather camping. 11 degrees, so that's my new low temperature mark. So that's pretty awesome. And I was totally toasty, warm, and comfortable the whole night. Pretty awesome. It was amazing. I wish I could have had a campfire, but whatever. Didn't really need one. So all in all, man, it's been a really enjoyable hike. So right now, I really would like to get some food. So.